This is episode 8 of Candy Kingdom, and we're gonna be making a chocolate factory right here in the middle. It's basically gonna be a restaurant, but the outside is gonna look like a chocolate factory. So basically, we're gonna make like the entrance like right here, and then there's gonna be a huge chocolate factory, kind of like a restaurant inside. I kind of want to redo the castle in the front because it looks kind of bad. We might be redoing that castle later this episode. So let's get right to it. Off camera, I made this mountain thing. It literally took forever and it would have been so boring to record, but we just put some chocolate pieces sticking out. I also made this little area. It's basically the candy forest, except the floor is just those chocolate rocks. And I also made a couple supports right here to make it look extra detailed. But now we're going to move on to this chocolate factory. First, I want to make the floor of this factory. So it's basically just going to be facing this way like that. We're going to color this chocolatey color like that. And now I think it's going to go to the right a little bit. I think this is going to be the main base of it, and right here might be some outside seating area. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this entrance. I want the entrance to just look like a little chocolate box and then make it look a little bit more like a factory. I'm gonna build these super tall chocolate pieces as the entrance, and right here there's gonna be a door, so we're gonna lift this up a little bit so then we can add this door in here. And we're gonna use this middle piece right here to rotate it around and make it look like a little arch door. We're just gonna place these all the way around like this, and then place them on the other side, and there we go. Now we have this really cool arch. I'm gonna make this roof just a little bit taller. Now I'm gonna make a little bit of a roof right here, like make it flat right there. In the factories, they have these little cone things that has smoke coming out of it. So I'm gonna start off with one of these cylinders. There's gonna be a really tall one on the right side and a shorter one on the left side. This one's gonna be the shorter one, and then here's gonna be the taller one. Now we're gonna add another little cylinder in here, and then we're gonna start to make this cone shape. Okay, now I just gotta scroll through all these primitives. I'm gonna find the best one that looks like a cone. I think this one might be the best one, and now we're just gonna rescale this just to make it match that cylinder right there perfect. I'm gonna make this one super tall, probably like that tall. I don't like how it's just a point at the top, makes it look like a castle. So I think I'm gonna add a cylinder so then at the top there's not just a little point. That cylinder definitely makes it look a lot better. All right, now we're gonna do that exact same thing on this side. Grab this cone right here, and then we'll scale it down so then it matches that cylinder right there. Okay, now this one's not going to be as tall, but it's still going to be pretty tall. Probably make it like that tall right there. Now again, we're going to grab this cylinder, make it a little smaller so then there's not a pointy top and it's just a little more flat at the top, just like that. But now to add a little bit more detail, we're just going to add some more cylinders, just make it a little more detailed. I'm going to make this cylinder super short and a little thicker at the bottom, just like a line of detail down there. And same with right here, I'm going to grab it, make it a little thinner, and just right there barely thicker than this inside pole. And I'm gonna make those a different color. I'm gonna be painting the details this lighter color right here. Same thing we're gonna do on this one right here, make it a little thicker. Now same with this top part right here, and now we'll color those that color. Now we have a pretty detailed little factory beginning. Okay, now I'm gonna add some walls going all around the factory. We'll make the walls this lighter color right here. I will make them pretty tall. I'm gonna make it just as tall as like this door right here. Okay, now we're gonna make that same wall on this other side right here. I kind of want to add these chocolate things I added in the water, but like right here on the sides. Maybe we can add one of those chocolate bars just like sticking out like that. We'll add one on this side, and then we'll add the same one on this side. Now we just gotta put the little squares in the middle. Bring these squares all the way down to the bottom. And our last square right there. Now we're gonna do that same thing to this side. Whoa, it even is starting to look like a super cool factory already. Okay, now I think I'm just gonna add some machinery to make it look more like a factory. But first we're gonna have to add this roof. Last piece right there. So we're gonna have to cover this thing right here because I just realized this whole back part is just open. There we go. Okay, now we can add all the little machinery things to make it just look more like a factory. So right here we'll add like a super thick like pump thing. I don't even know. I'm just gonna add some random stuff. We'll make like a really thick one over here. We can make like a thinner one just like over here. Maybe we'll make 3. We'll make that one, and then we'll make an even thinner one over here. Okay, now we're gonna grab some spheres and just put it right on top to make it like round on the top. Okay, I made that one round. Now we just gotta make these 2 round. All right, there we have the 3. Now we gotta paint these, and now we can make like a little nozzle with like smoke coming out of it at the top. So like this, and then a little bigger one up here where the actual smoke comes out like that. Okay, now we're gonna make that on the other 3 as well. I'm gonna add just a little bit more detail. I'm gonna add one of these cylinders at the bottom just for a tiny bit more detail right there. Okay, I'm gonna have like a tube going from this one. It's gonna go like around here and then back into this one, and then I'm gonna have a tube going like above like here. So there's gonna be like an arch right here, and there's gonna be one going like around over here. So turn it a little bit and gradually just turn it all the way around. A couple last pieces. Maybe I'll do a second one just right under it. It's gonna be super easy because all I have to do is go to default snapping and just go to global snapping and just go 1 down. Last ones right here. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. maybe there won't be smoke coming out of these, but there will be smoke coming out of these two right here. Get some smoke emitters and just put it right there. Maybe we can even make the smoke brown so it looks like the smoke is like chocolate evaporated or something. Yeah, that brown color looks so cool. So we're gonna use this brown color right here. Now we're gonna make another one for this smaller one, except this one's gonna emit less smoke. All right, we're just gonna put it in right there perfectly in the middle, and there we go. This factory is actually starting to look so cool. Okay, I think I'm just gonna put like a box right here. So maybe we'll put a box right there, and then we'll put a bigger one right here, and we'll make it the other color. And then I'm gonna put another box over here. We're gonna have some kind of dispenser thing, just dispensing like chocolate stuff. It'll be so cool. We're gonna grab this, and we're just gonna make it like one of those funnel things. I want this to be spitting out chocolate. Let's get one of the water emitters. What if we make it like dispense water like this all the way around? Okay, now I just want it to be kind of random, so we're gonna change some of the properties. I'm gonna make this do toggle, and I'm gonna have the off time be a little bit longer than the on time. And I kind of just want to add something to these because they look kind of boring right now. Maybe we'll add just like a sphere on top like this. Okay, I added just a little bit more detail, but I think I'm done with the entire outside of this place. Now the inside's probably gonna be a lot more simple, so I'm not gonna really do that on camera. But before we end the video, I really want to change this castle because it just looks so bad. Okay, once I delete this, there's no turning back. Oh my gosh, I already deleted all of it. The one thing I might be keeping are these arches right here. This is actually super satisfying. Okay, I think the entire castle is gone. For the new castle, I want these kind of primitives to be on the side, so this entire side is just curved. All right, we have this main structure. I think this is gonna look more like a little cake. We're gonna add a second layer to the cake too. And now this is gonna be a chocolate with pink frosting cake. So there's the chocolate part of it, and then we'll make the entire top part just pink frosting. Ooh, and glacier actually looks like frosting. That's so cool. Now we just have to put this pink frosting on the second level too. I don't know if I'm liking the glacier texture too much. I think sand might be just a little bit better. Okay, now I'm gonna build some towers. Okay, so right here, I'm just trying some different things. I tried this. I don't know if I like it too much. I'm basically gonna be trying a different thing for each one of the towers and seeing which one looks better. Okay, this is the next one I tried. I actually kind of like this one. This one looks like an ice cream cone, but it's like upside down. So I'm basically just gonna replicate this like upside down ice cream cone on all of these towers. We're gonna place these little ice cream balls over here, and now we're gonna grab this and just gonna place the cone part at the top. Maybe we'll make the ice cream flavors different flavors. So for this one, we could do like a blue flavor. And there we go. Okay, now we just gotta do that 3 more times. Now we have this one done. Now just 2 more times. All right, now last one right here. And there we go. That's basically gonna be it for the castle. We'll probably add a little bit more, and then we'll probably add some lighting in here, some stuff in here. But for the most part, that's going to be it. If you liked this episode, make sure to like this video. If you want more of these videos, make sure to go subscribe. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next video.